Hello, everyone. I'm Emma. Welcome back to Speak English Daily. Before we start this morning, I want to tell you something. You know English. You studied it. You understand when you read. You understand when you listen. But when it's time to speak, something stops you. Maybe you open your mouth and nothing comes out. Maybe you say one word and then silence. Maybe you have the sentence in your head perfectly, but by the time you say it, the moment is already gone. That's not a language problem. That's a fear problem. You're afraid to be wrong. You're waiting to be perfect. And while you wait, the moment passes. I see this every single day. People who know English but can't speak English, not because they haven't studied enough, because they've never practiced speaking enough. That is exactly what we do here. Every morning, together, we practice speaking out loud, even if it's wrong. And that starts right now. But first, a quick word for anyone who is new here. If this is your first morning here, welcome. I'm really glad you found this. A quick note for you. You don't need to start from morning one. Every video in this series is completely independent. This is morning 5, and it stands on its own. You can start here, right now, and get everything. And if you want, the full series is in the first pinned comment. And for everyone who comes back every morning, thank you. I see you. Keep going. Now, let me tell you how this morning works. This is one video. You repeat it. Not 3 videos, not 5 videos, not 10. One video many times. That is how your mouth learns. Not by watching more, by saying more. The more you repeat the same sentences, the easier your mouth moves. The easier your mouth moves, the more natural you sound. So, this morning, follow me. Repeat out loud. Don't think about grammar. Don't worry about your accent. Just open your mouth and say it. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Today is morning 5. Let's warm up your voice first. We start with the most important thing. Your voice. Repeat after me, out loud. Don't think, just say it. I speak. I try. I say it. I keep going. I don't stop. Good. Feel that. Your mouth is moving. Again, a little faster. I speak. I try. I say it. I keep going. I don't stop. Now, faster. I speak. I try. I say it. I keep going. I don't stop. One more. This time, strong, like you mean every single word. I speak. I try. I say it. I keep going. I don't stop. Take a breath. That's your voice. It's already working. Your mouth is warmer now. Your brain is listening. Now we go deeper. A new mode. Not don't think, but don't wait. Don't wait for perfect. Don't wait until you're sure. Just speak. Stay with me. It doesn't have to be perfect. I say what I can. I don't wait. I don't fix everything. I just speak. I speak even if it's wrong. I say it anyway. I keep talking. Good. Let it land again. It doesn't have to be perfect. I say what I can. I don't wait. I don't fix everything. I just speak. I speak even if it's wrong. I say it anyway. I keep talking. Don't wait. Just speak. It doesn't have to be perfect. I say what I can. I don't fix everything. I just speak. I speak even if it's wrong. I say it anyway. I keep talking. One more round. Mixed. Stay sharp. I speak even if it's wrong. I don't wait. I keep talking. It doesn't have to be perfect. I say it anyway. I just speak. I don't fix everything. I keep talking. Now, very soft, almost a whisper, but every word clear. This time your mouth has to work harder. No volume, just muscle. It doesn't have to be perfect. I say what I can. I don't wait. I just speak. I keep talking. Good. You just trained your mouth 5 different ways. Slow, medium, fast, mixed, whisper. That's muscle memory. Your mouth will remember that. You're not waiting anymore. You're speaking. Now we take it one step deeper. Now, don't just repeat. Mean it. Feel what you're saying. These are not just sentences. This is the truth about how you learn. My sentence is not perfect. My words are simple. I still speak. I don't stop. I don't go back. I keep moving forward. Again, slower. Feel it. My sentence is not perfect. My words are simple. I still speak. I don't stop. I don't go back. I keep moving forward. Good. Keep going. I speak even if it sounds strange. I speak even if it's not right. I speak even if I'm unsure. This is how I learn. This is how I grow. Again, mean it this time. I speak even if it sounds strange. I speak even if it's not right. I speak even if I'm unsure. This is how I learn. This is how I grow. Every time I speak, even badly, I am getting better. Every time I try, even if I fail, I am getting stronger. Every time I open my mouth, I am changing. Again, slower. Feel every word. Every time I speak, even badly, I am getting better. Every time I try, even if I fail, I am getting stronger. Every time I open my mouth, I am changing. This is not a drill. This is you changing. All together now. Strong. My sentence is not perfect. I still speak. I speak even if it's wrong. I speak even if I'm unsure. Every time I try, I am getting stronger. This is how I grow. Good. Now let's take that into real life. You've been repeating sentences with me. That's training. Now let's see what that training looks like in real life. Real moments. The moments when you say something wrong. The moments when you don't know the word. The moments when you feel nervous. What do? You keep going. I'll show you how. Situation 1. You make a mistake. You correct it lightly. I go yesterday. Sorry, I went yesterday. Again, I go yesterday. Sorry, I went yesterday. That's it. You noticed? You moved on. You didn't freeze. You didn't stop the conversation. That's a speaker. Situation 2. You speak slowly, not clearly yet, but you continue. I go. Market. I went to the market. Again, I go, market. I went to the market. The first version was imperfect, but you said it. You moved from imperfect to better in the same sentence. That's the point. Situation 3. You don't know the word, you use another way. You don't know a word. Don't stop. Explain it. I don't know the word, but I can explain. Again, I don't know the word, but I can explain. That sentence is powerful. It keeps you in the conversation. It tells the other person, I'm still here. I'm still trying. Situation 4. You need to restart. Sometimes you need to restart. That's okay. Native speakers restart too. Say this. Let me say that again. Let me say that again. Let me try again. Let me try again. Those words keep you moving. They don't end the conversation. They continue it. They show confidence because a confident person doesn't pretend they said it perfectly. A confident person says, let me try again. Situation 5. You feel nervous? You say it anyway. Sometimes you feel nervous before you speak. Your heart is a little fast. You're not sure. That feeling is normal. Even in your first language, you feel nervous sometimes. In English, that feeling is a little stronger. But the answer is the same. You say it anyway. I'm a little nervous, but I'll try. I'm a little nervous, but I'll try. That one sentence does two things. It tells the other person you're honest, and it tells yourself, I'm going. I'm not waiting. I'm going. I say something wrong. I say something wrong. I feel it. I feel it. I don't stop. I don't stop. I try again. I try again. I continue. I continue. That's not failure. That's not failure. One last push. Now, last round. Everything together. Don't stop. Don't think. Just move. I speak anyway. I keep talking. I try again. I don't stop. Good. Again. Faster. I speak anyway. I keep talking. I try again. I don't stop. Stronger. One more. I speak anyway. I keep talking. I try again. I don't stop. Final round. Slow, powerful. Every word. I speak anyway. I keep talking. I try again. I don't stop. Done. Put your hands down. That was your last round. Take a breath. A real one. Yesterday you were afraid of mistakes. Today you spoke anyway. That's not a small thing. Most people spend years waiting to be ready, waiting to be correct, waiting to be perfect. You didn't wait. Think about that for a moment. You opened your mouth this morning, before the day started, before you were ready. You chose to speak. And every morning you do this, something changes. Not in your grammar, in your identity. You stop being someone who studies English. You start being someone who speaks English. That shift, that is the real change. One day, you won't think about mistakes anymore. You won't check yourself. You won't hesitate. You'll just speak. That day is coming. Because of mornings like this. Say this with me. One last time. I am someone who speaks, even if I'm wrong. Yes, that's who you are now. Morning 5, done. If you spoke today, you're changing. Not maybe, you are changing. Drop a comment. Tell me, what did you say today? Anything, one sentence, even if it's wrong, especially if it's wrong. I read every comment, and if this is your first morning here, welcome. Every morning in this series is independent. You can start anywhere. The full playlist is in the first pinned comment. One more thing. Come back to this video tomorrow morning and the day after. All week. Same video, different you. Every time you repeat it, your mouth gets easier. Every time you repeat it, the sentences feel more natural. That's how this works. And when you want to keep practicing, check out the 30 Days Shadowing Challenge. Every day, one special challenge. The link is in the description. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Same video, stronger you.